What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new episode of Unranked to Diamond. Today we are top lane. I'm gonna say unfortunately because I actually really fancy playing AD carry today. But yeah, we're top lane anyway, and we're gonna be against a KO, which again, I don't actually know how this lane goes. The whole thing, right? When I play Jax against melee, I'm super comfortable because it's really easy to trade. You run in, you hit them, you use your re, it stacks up the damage, and it's really easy. When like you're top lane against a ranged person, I really don't know how to actually play that matchup. I don't play enough for Jax anymore, so the first like little while of this lane is actually gonna be how do I beat this guy? And then after that, it's gonna become a lot easier, I think. But one thing I'm probably gonna do is max my Q first. So it sounds kind of weird, but I can use a W for a reset, which is fine, still a lot of damage. And using Q just means that more often I can jump on her more, basically. But using Q against range is actually what you always used to do. I haven't done it in a while, as I said, but like when Jax was meta, like season 5, season 4 maybe, but I think it's season 5, and I used to play more top lane, and I played Jax a lot, I would actually do this every single time. Like I'd max my Q against the Jace, and I'd do pretty well out of it. So hopefully we're going to go with something like that. Build-wise, we'll probably go like Triforce, Gunblade. I'm thinking maybe go like Sterix as well. Maybe Guardian Angel, like defensively basically, because we have a lot of damage on our team already, and I don't think we really need more. I've actually seen a ton of... oh, okay, it's Jarvan top. Alright, so this is a bit different. This is a bit easier for me, but he has Ignite, and I obviously don't, so... So there you go. That's how you win a melee trade, by the way. You hit them once. Yeah, you hit them once. You get the aggro from the minions. And then because they're all attacking you, your E has a second part of damage to it. Where if you're taking damage, it absorbs the auto attacks and then it does more, basically. So yeah, actually, this is a really good way of just like trading with people who are melee. It's super, super easy. I'm actually going to get my Q, I think, here. I might have to like ward hop jump his EQ combo sometimes. Ouch, I should not have stood near that. That's kind of dumb. We'll just drink a pot though, that's fine. So this actually has gone from me being really afraid this lane phase to actually being semi-decent. Like, I don't know the matchup exactly, obviously, and I'm going to miss a few like this because I can't get into his tower at the moment, which is the problem. I really want to get it into his tower. But I can't because I can't really push it hard enough. I think I just need to push this really, really hard now. So I'm just going to go in. I'm going to push this into tower. And then if I can get this into tower, it means it'll bounce back out. The problem is having it like right outside like this here. I can't really CS these minions very well. And it's really difficult. It's like also a perfect spot to get ganked from. So I don't actually want to be around here at all. I want to push this in. And I can't really trade with him either while I'm here because I'm trying to push this so hard. Hopefully that comes in and it de-pushes enough, but I don't think it's going to. This is in such a poor spot. And if I'm honest, I don't know exactly what I can do to unfreeze this now. He's got a perfect freeze in front of his tower, basically, and I kind of did this to myself, which sucks absolute ball sacks. But as long as I get the experience for the minions, it's not that big of a deal, I don't think. It shouldn't be anyway. I am ahead 1 stack of the corrupting potion, which is nice. And most likely what I'm going to have to do now is just chill a little bit. I'm actually going to max my W, by the way, because we're against melee. I'm just going to chill a little bit, but let this push into me, and then I will hold it in front of my tower. Now, this is actually quite hard for him to unfreeze again, just like it was for me, actually. What I expect him to do, though, actually, I think he's going to base. He's going to base, so I'm going to leave it here. Well, okay, do I want to be cheeky? Yeah, I want to be cheeky, I think. So, this is something that you don't always have to do, but I'm going to do it. So, because he's going to base, he's going to come back to lane with so many more items than I am. So, I'm going to base now. While this isn't in my tower, I'm going to base now. I'm going to miss like 2 minions for this. Maybe just the 1, actually. I only missed 1 minion for that recall there because I'm going to use my TP. And yes, he didn't have to use his TP because he based first. But when he gets back now, I'm still going to be equal on items. If I didn't do that and I just let him come back, he'd have the items and then I wouldn't be able to fight him because he's a lot stronger than me because he's spent and I haven't. So this actually means I can continue to fight him and it doesn't undo my freeze. So I can hold this in front of my tower now. And in theory, I can like win the lane just from this. I could like keep the CS here and he's not going to be able to do anything. I don't know if I can exactly do that, if I'm honest. I think probably he's going to be able to push it in eventually, but you can see how he's like having to CS with his abilities. Because if he walks forward, I can go for him. And also, he doesn't know where the Lee Sin is right now. So I'm going to have to wait for my E cooldown. I want to make sure I get this into tower first. I still want to keep this outside here. I'm going to hold this outside of the tower so I can keep a freeze going. And again, this is just really, really hard for him to do anything. So hopefully we get 6 first with all these minions. Even if we don't, it doesn't actually matter. There's nothing you can really do this close. We should also be getting pretty much 100% CS here because it's really... Like, there's no pressure, right? He's not harassing me at all. So he shouldn't... I shouldn't miss any. If I miss any CS, it's just literally because I'm bad. It's not because he's pressuring me or anything like that. He's like a super puss. Like, I don't know. He can't do anything. There we go. So this is like, I think it's finally breaking now. No, it's not. It's actually not breaking yet. This is how you screw a top laner over 100%. And look how easy it is. Anybody can do this as long as you know what you're doing. Oh no, I'm going to let him get into tower. That's not good. Don't go into tower, friends. Don't go into tower. And he's got 35 CS. I've got almost 50 CS. With these minions here, I will have 50 CS. This is pretty disgusting, honestly. Alright, I let it get into tower for 2. This is going to kind of semi-unbreak it. But at the same time, because I kept these casters attacking me, it's not going to unbreak properly. He is so screwed. He is so boned. Oh, this is great. I mean, he could still kill me because he... Wow, dying to jungle, that's not good. He could still kill me because he does have Ignite. Like, for sure, he could kill me, but I don't think he's really going to be able to. Okay, he actually just went back and just bought a Dirk. Alright, interesting. But yeah, you see how he's still having to CS with these things? He can't really do anything. I mean, the good thing is he can't actually TP to any other lane yet either. So in a combat, like in actual fight, I think it's probably still a bit stronger than me. I still have 1100 gold to go back and spend because I've just been farming here. But I have like almost 30 more CS than him. And all I've done is to set up a good freeze in the top lane. This is why I was so worried, by the way. Okay, we're actually going to go and trade with him, I think, here. Oh no, he just got 6. That's unfortunate. I'm literally a whole level ahead of him though right now. And because he's pushing like this, using his Q to push and stuff, he's actually not breaking the freeze. He doesn't know how to break this. So he's going to end up sitting in front of my tower for basically the entire game, which is going to really suck for him. If I can keep it here anyway, like I think he might eventually push it into tower. But yeah, that's pretty much what I can do now. I can hold it and I can choose the perfect time to go in because I've got it set up for me like this. Now I'm going to take a little bit of damage, so I'm going to clear some of these. But yeah, this is like how to be a dick 101, and it's also kind of why I actually like top lane. The one problem with this is I'm not helping my team here really at all. He's going to try and one-shot combo me, by the way, with his Ignite soon, so I'm probably going to have to base, but my plan is to wait until 30 seconds when I have my TP up. This is the only problem with this, is I cannot base with this freeze. If I base with this freeze, he just pushes it into tower and he's fine. He's really going to go for this, I think, soon. So I'm actually getting pretty low now and within one-shot range. So what I might do, I'm going to pretend a base here. I'm going to let him push it in and then I'm going to stop my base. So he's pushing this in now so I can farm this under tower safely. And then I'm going to have my TP up under the tower, which is great. So still, he's got 50 CS. I have almost 80. I should have jumped on him there actually. Whoa, holy crap, okay. That was pretty interesting. He's going to have his key back up. He's going to try and snipe me with it. There we go. So just knowing what he's likely to do is letting me win this, basically. I didn't think he had the mana for that. I did not think he had the mana for that. That's actually okay. We've got this. Now we get back here. And we still have a good CS lead on him. Almost 30 CS. 25 CS we got for free there, basically. Which is great. Lee Sin will pick up this, which is perfect. Good job. I don't even have to TP that to lane now, which is good as well. So even though I froze that pretty much perfectly, I cocked up at the end and just let him kill me for free. Didn't think he had the mana for it, but that's fine. So I'm gonna get back. I have TP now, by the way. TP now. So he doesn't have his Ignite because he used it on me under tower. Apart from that, oh fuck, I can't believe I did that. That's so annoying. But actually, it doesn't really matter. Like, I still have more gold than him because I have such a big CS lead, which is nice. And now I'm going to start to look. The one thing that I've really got, though, is let bot push. So I'm going to push my lane now here because I'm going to set up a play bot lane. So if they let bot lane push, there's perfect wards for me to TP behind right now. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to keep Jarvan here. Jarvan has to come back, obviously, to get these. Even if I miss him, it's not the biggest thing in the world here. And then we're going to go for this play and try at least. Oh man, they're all so low. Holy crap. Okay, so we got double flash now, which is good. Double flash, that's nice. I'm going to base in this TP back. Sorry, base in this run back to lane. We'll lose some tower pressure there, but hopefully the double flash... I'm going to get my boots here, which is good. What I could have done is maybe hop out of the Bard ult onto a ward or something, but I didn't really think it was going to matter, so I didn't do it. In hindsight, it did matter, unfortunately. That's bad. So we lose about half our tower damage for that play, and it's going to catch back up a little bit on CS, but hopefully bot lane can abuse it. It gives them a bit of a lead, and also, like, imagine if we'd have made this play when we didn't have the freeze before. He would have got such a big advantage on us CS wise. So this is why it's good to set up a freeze like that and have the advantage so that you can roam and you're not punished for doing it, basically, I think. But anyway, so the best way of trading like this is get 2 here, and then the third auto you jump in. So 1, 2, and the third auto. If I jump in now and use it, I'm going to be using my ult charge on him. It's really, really simple. 1, 2, and then I just ult back onto him again. He actually can't jump away here. I think he might have just killed himself. Yes, he did. So there we go. That's good at least. We're getting pretty big now, which is nice, and hopefully I can just keep doing this. The other good thing as well is if I push this in right now, he can't TP back to lane. Like, he's got no TP, he's got Ignite, right? This is the disadvantage of taking Ignite, is if, yes, you win your lane, sure, but like... Okay, that's... I was going to take the tower then, but yeah, RIP. Man, he's got Zhonya's already. Holy moly. Okay. I can't get my Triforce just yet, but I hopefully can get my Stinger if I sit. I'm missing like 10 gold there, but... Do I wait for it? That's the question. I could just get my Tabbies, which wouldn't be too bad, but I kind of want to Merc Treads against the Fiddle. But do I don't know. Tabby's really, really good against Jarvan because he can't really kill you anymore, but I think it's probably a bit better to just get a Stinger. We're going to go back and we're going to try and just keep killing him over and over, basically. We'll base probably soon-ish for my completed. Ooh. That was a bit risky. Oh my god, he's actually... That was a bit of a weird roam by him. I think he's at the stage now where he's like, okay, I'm 20 CS behind. Jax just solo killed me pretty easily as well. And now I don't really know what to do. So for him, his only option really is to roam and try and use his early damage. Because Jarvan has a lot of damage, but not if you get behind. Like if he oh, fuck. No way! As if I missed that. Alright, so I always keep a mental track of 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. If he comes back in now and get him 1, 2. He just made the same mistake again though. Luckily I didn't have my Q on this time. Nice. So they actually capitalized at least on having no flashes bot, which is good. So it wasn't in vain. I don't know if I want to push this and try and... Yeah, I don't know if I want to really push this or if I want to just freeze it outside of his tower and then he can't CS again. And we could get... Like this obviously will push into him this time, but... like he can't really do anything anymore. So yeah, 1, 2. Now I'm on the third hit if I jump on him again, if he comes closer. 2. It obviously doesn't last forever though, right? So it doesn't, it's not just like permanently 1, 2, 3. But that would be a hit. 1, 1, 2. And then if he was in range, I could jump on him and do it, right? The only way I can think of that he's going to actually beat me is if I keep taking those Q pokes to the face over and over. That was how he beat me last time. He just poked me and I just didn't all in him because I was too busy freezing. So yeah, that's the only way I can think that I actually lose this lane.
An ally has been slain.
I don't really know. I can't really take the tower though. So I'm just keeping him like down in CS basically and making him use his abilities to CS. Apart from that, there's not too much I can do right now though. But I'm doing a lot of damage to this guy and he can't really stand up to it anymore, so... There we go. I think he pussied out a bit there. I don't think he needed to flash away, but... Alright. So, we're back, boys. So, we're doing pretty well. I had to flash the combo from Jarvan. 1, the damage was probably going to kill me. 2, the knock-up would have meant like I couldn't attack the Bard anymore. So, at least we got that. Thankfully, Jarvan locked me in with the Bard. So, I could just stand there and auto-attack him, which was kind of nice of him. I'm just thinking now, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go for a Gunblade. I'm going to get Gunblade second, but I think I want to get my Merc Treads now. Because 1, if Fiddle comes and ganks me, it should be fine. 2, I can chase down this Jarvan even more. Gunblade, by the way, is just really, really good because you have like the bonus damage. Like all your abilities do a lot of magic as well as AD. So actually, like it's hard for Jarvan. If it's a tank, right? I guess it doesn't really matter if Jarvan is doing damage, but if he was a tank, it'd be hard for him to build magic resist and armor at the same time. But Gunblade just kind of fits perfectly, really. Alright, 1. Actually, no, that wasn't 1. That's 1. So I just have an internal like ticker going right now for whenever I play Jax. Like this is just how I play him, and it's why it's kind of hard actually. Well, okay, so when I first started my YouTube channel, right, I played a lot of Jax, but you've never probably seen him in a video or anything like that, even though he's actually like one of my stronger champions top lane, because in my head I'm constantly 1, 2, 3. Like I'm having this timer so I know when my empowered autos are, and I know when I need to jump on and like I can trade and stuff. And obviously that's not good when I'm trying to talk. Right now I'm kind of comfortable with talking a lot anyway because I've been doing this for like 3 years, so it's not that big of a deal. But it used to be a massive deal, a massive problem, and I couldn't really do anything. I couldn't like, you know, I couldn't do both. It was really hard to do both. So yeah, I just... I think he's kind of like giving up now a little bit, I don't know. I couldn't really do both, so I had to just like choose really. And I just didn't play him because I couldn't do the commentary style of gameplay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep him confined to top lane now. I'm just going to say, okay, I'm going to proxy a wave. I'm going to draw more attention top lane. And if I draw Fiddle or anyone else top, then at least I can get like more pressure on this guy, or the rest of my team can do something, hopefully. I'm going to put my ward here, which is quite deep though. And their blue is about to spawn in 2 seconds, so I'm going to go for this. Yeah. This is the other, obviously, thing about doing it that way is... Oh my god, okay. If I push and proxy him, then I can affect the rest of the map, and he can't really do that. So let's just go and get this blue as well. I mean, if he comes to stop me here, this is risky, but if he comes to stop me, I'll kill him, so it doesn't actually matter. Like, normally this would be risky, I guess, what I'm trying to say. But right now, because I'm really far ahead, doesn't actually matter. This is why I love Jax, by the way, because if you're like, you play it well, you can still win the lane quite easily. This as well wasn't even me playing that well. It was literally just putting a massive freeze onto Jarvan, which anybody can do. As long as you're looking to do it and you like, you want to, you just have to have, they have to have more minions than you do. So you just have to last hit and keep him outside. Like, I'm pretty sure he could have broken it if he wanted to, but he didn't know how. And so I just like abused the fact that he didn't know how to do it. And yeah, I just kind of like, oh, okay, no thank you. I just kind of capitalized on the fact that I didn't think he really knew what to do. I guess like a diamond level top laner would have broken that throws quite easily. So it's not exactly a massive, you know, achievement for me there, but it's just playing in the game I'm in and saying, okay, well, if he's going to let me do it, then I'm going to obviously do it. Jarvan is bot lane right now though, so like it kind of means I can push this for free, sure, but it also means that someone else is probably going to come and stop me, surely. Like, surely they are not just going to leave a Jax top lane. I don't think anyone can really stop me apart from maybe Kayle, because I can't dive her. Okay. I mean, there's that, I guess. I should have really tried to jump to my ward there. Yeah, okay. So, that, yeah, alright. So, that's the one thing that probably can kill me, I guess. Getting double teamed like that is not particularly cool. Just as I said. I don't think anybody can kill me. I freaking die. I knew it. The curse. The curse. By the way, the reason I'm keeping my warden trinket is because you can jump to it. So I actually like having my warden trinket more than anything else. And yeah, so Jinx has come top as well. I need to like have better wards now because... Oh man, feels... Okay, no, he got it. Yeah, I need to have better wards if I'm going to do that. I think because they are probably going to just try and screw me the entire time. I'm trying to think of like what I could build. So the reason like Hexa goes well is really good is because it heals you. It heals you for everything damage dealt. So like my ultimate like bonus damage when I get that, so it deals 160 damage, right? That's gonna heal me. Like all of my damage will heal me, and so in theory I just won't really die. Sterix is good because you kind of get the extra shield to buy yourself some more time when you're healing yourself up. And I feel like if I get another lifesteal item, maybe like a Bork or something, I'd just be unkillable. I don't really want to teamfight this game. My team are doing fine anyway, and as you just saw, like, I can't really deal with the fiddle unless I buy... Oh, come on. Unless I buy, like, Mercs and a Q... Oh, I've got some Mercs. Unless I buy, like, a QSS, I don't think I'm going to get away with that, so... I'm pretty sure I'm screwed on that front. Like, I just need to stay out of teamfights, really. My team is still doing fine anyway. Okay, they're actually just... They just aced them on their own, so yeah, I guess this game is done, so... But it's nice actually because for once like I set up a good freeze and I use my TP advantage that I had and like the CS lead that I had to I use the advantage to roam and to make that play bot lane, and I'm glad that, you know, it actually worked out rather than sometimes you'd make that play and like we blew both flashes, right, and then after that they died twice to ganks after they burned the flash. They didn't have to run away, so I didn't actually do that, obviously, and it's good of Lee Sin to go back bot lane, but I inadvertently helped them get the kills, I guess. And it's nice that they actually, like, ganked that lane after they did that, not just, you know, had the lead and then didn't really use that, like, flash advantage, I guess. Whoa, holy moly. Yeah, I don't think I even kill that guy. He's the one person on their team who's actually pretty fed, so... That's quite clever, but... Don't bail me out, you little fucker. Lee, you bastard! Ah! Why'd I go in to save that guy? God damn it. If I'd had my Gunblade, by the way, I'm pretty sure I would have lifestealed back up after that. I really need to get a QSS if I'm going to jump into teamfight. Why though? I just said to myself I'm not going to teamfight because Fiddle is a really big problem for me. And I literally just did exactly what I said I'm not going to do. And I died. Like, I'm an idiot. Literally, I'm an idiot. I don't know why I just did that. So I guess what I'm going to do is just stay top, dive people all day under their towers, and try not to get killed for it, and just stay away from that Fiddle. I mean, I can get towers quite fast with this build. If I get like a Sterix after... Sterix works with Triforce because it increases your base AD, and like Triforce Sheen is based on base AD, which is more damage. So Sterix and Triforce is really good together, which is one reason I want to get that. But then after I could get like a Bork or something, I don't really know, like a Blade maybe, that would be pretty good. I obviously have Fervor, but I really need a QSS if I'm honest. Like if I'm going to go anywhere near that Fiddle, I need a QSS. I don't know if I really want to go near him though. I might just like avoid him at all costs and just be like, yeah, okay, I'm not going to go near you. But I do need some vision because we can't see anyone on the map. So pushing now is dumb because I can't see anybody. Right, now I can see them all mid lane. And I think there's a pink in here. Okay, nope. I'm just going to leave for now. I'm just gonna take this, I think. Might as well. I don't really have anything to do, so I'm just gonna like take these. And yeah, I should be alright. But I really QSS, man. Or I just leave him, or I just don't go near him. I can listen to my own advice. That would all that stun is gonna get him right. Yeah. I can just listen to my own advice. This game was going so well, and then it's gone to poop because I just stopped listening to my own advice. I'm giving them like loads of different options here as to what they could do if they wanted to, but basically I don't. The problem is with them being near me, it's attracting the attention of Fiddle, my one problem. So if I don't need him there, then okay, this should be like Baron really. Okay, it's gonna go SWAT turd. Alright, we should really just Baron now. We can get this really easily. I don't think this should be a problem, honestly, at all. So, I don't think they've been near it anyway. Okay, they're gonna actually... I'm gonna put my pink down, though. Need a ward over here to stop the Fiddle, like, ulting in and stuff, but... Yeah, that was pretty silly by the KO. Like, overextend like that was not the best plan. I guess, though, if it was anyone else, it probably would have meant the... He's gonna ult in, by the way. Okay, so I have my E prepped for him to jump in so I can immediately stun him and stop him running in. Because I expected him to just go behind the wall and ult in. The way he moved there was just kind of suspect, I guess. But yeah, I just had the, like, I could either stop him ulting and chase after him, which I could have also done. Or just make sure that I stun him so he can't get into the Baron pit once he's used it, but yeah. So now we're actually sticking to the game plan. It's working out a lot better, which is nice. And then hopefully, I'm going to push top here. These guys push mid, and they shouldn't be able to stop both of us. Fiddle is dead for 15 seconds, which means he can't screw me at the moment. Holy fuck this. Jack's damage, dude. Insane. Why are you coming? Go away. Go for the tower. Oh, they're just attracting attention, which means... Basically, I want them to draw them away. So that... Yeah, they get mid, basically. So, you see they drew attention top, so it actually works in the other way. But, like, if they do that, then I can take towers and inhibs and stuff. But, like, if they don't, it's really hard for me to actually do anything here. Because everybody shows up to try and like defend them, right? So my job is literally take this, by the way. Screw them if they're gonna fight. If they win the fight, that's great. If they lose the fight, it doesn't matter. I'm getting an inhib. So this is Jackson in a nutshell, boys. It looks like they're actually gonna win, so I'm gonna run down and like try and mop it up. Actually, I'm gonna end the game. Holy that damage, though. Holy moly, this Shaxx damage. I only have 2 items, by the way. It's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, Lee, I'm not sure you want to do that, man. Okay, now we can do it, though. Okay, so, whoever, by the way, is on every episode, there's one guy who goes, I don't remember the last time Fire won his lane. Well, I won my lane that game, even though I died. I still won my lane. So there you go. Let's look at the damage done and stuff. Let's go to that. We get an S minus. I'm gonna take that. That's not too bad. I did die early like an absolute pleb, so I don't think I really deserve an S or an S plus there. But let's have a look at the damage. I wasn't even in team fights, bear in mind, either, so my damage shouldn't be that high. Yeah, my damage. They do like damage to structures. No. I would have liked to see that one, because I literally just beat towers the entire game, so that's pretty much all I did. I was just PvE there. Back to my WoW days. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, pretty good episode today, I guess, but I'll catch you in tomorrow's video.